Good
Hi,
morning.
everyone. Welcome to Fans of the Framework and Just Start with Jane. I'm live today with Mrs. Amy Pirtle. Amy hails from Sullivan, Indiana, and the beloved partner hospital, an amazing workplace, Sullivan County Community Hospital. And Amy is the director of rehab services as well as a physical therapist. And the new service that they're providing, I have to give her a shout out because it's the International Month of Women. They've started women's health services in your rehab department, dealing specifically with issues that childbearing women have. Let's just stop those little details, shall we? But Amy is also the patient experience team. You have been the PAT leader for like 5 years, right?
Yes, yes.
Good for you. Good for you. So we have Amy here because it's National Patient Safety Week next week. It's the National Patient Experience Week towards the middle to the end of April. And we really want to take the next 12 weeks. Amy, you're number one. You're always number one, but you're the first one to go uh,
Okay.
to go through all 12 of our Just Start solutions for positive communication to elevate both a safe and satisfying work environment and a place for patients to get care. And so every week I'm going to be doing another one with a different beloved partner. So I'm super, super excited about this. And thank you so much for joining me. So, let's just open with the topic today is an attitude of gratitude. And I love this as a positive communication standard. I was telling you before we started, Amy, how I heard or read somewhere the other day people compare, someone was comparing a bird, a songbird, and it's spring. Things are starting to thaw in our northern hemisphere. The birds are beginning every once in a while to sing again. And no matter what happens to a bird the day before, a hawk chases them, one of their baby eggs falls out of the nest. These horrible things happen to these poor songbirds. They always wake up the next morning singing, right?
Right.
But what can happen when you say to your employees and other leaders and providers of medical care and, really the interdisciplinary team that you lead is, you assume as a leader, you're a positive person. You're a grateful person. I know you are, right? I've known you for 5 years. And so you probably just assume that all your employees come equipped with gratitude because
Right.
hey, why not, right? It's the best way to live. Not
Yeah.
everybody does. And so, when I found out that I actually had to coach people to see things through a more positive and grateful lens, like that was a big stunner for me. And that can be discouraging to a leader. The other thing, on the other flip side, when I clearly remember this, when I was teaching gratitude to my employees, I had a few of my ED and ICU nurses say, why should we be thanking the patients? Why aren't they thanking us? Of course, everyone should thank each other, right? But people vote with their feet. People vote with their feet. So we really felt like an attitude of gratitude was the one of the very best. And I'm going to say this every week for 12 weeks. One of the very best positive communication standards.
Is. Yeah.
So talk to me, like, what is the name of your gratitude campaign? Did you give it a catchy title?
Well, we have used attitude of gratitude in some of our initiatives and campaigns. We don't have a specific name, I guess, that we refer to it.
Okay.
It is one of our positive communication standards that we
Okay.
refer new employees and our current employees back to pretty much every time we have an education event because they're so important.
Yeah.
So, keeping that top of mind, I think, for our
Mhm.
employees is really important. Yeah, as
Oh
you
my goodness. Yes. Well, and guess what? Well, I'll see what you come up with here, but how did you train them for gratitude? Did you do any face-to-face trainings or, was it more of a campaign?
well, we've done a little bit of both. We do have a process. We start right when our new employees are coming through the door to work in our organization. We do have each of our teams present kind of the things that we're responsible for our journey to excellence. And gratitude is one of the things that we definitely address with new employees, that it's something that our organization values in expressing gratitude to each other as we go about our day and also to our patients and customers.
Cool. Yes, absolutely. So, what do you think has made the greatest impact? What have you personally seen or heard about as the team lead from the Attitude of Gratitude campaigns?
Well, the things I hear, just sometimes when I'm just able to sit and maybe be doing some documentation, and doing things that are required for my job, I hear interactions of my coworkers with each other, and I feel like there's been such a difference in just kindness toward each other and always saying thank you when someone helps you out with a task. That really is part of their job, but making sure that you go the extra mile to actually thank them, to express that in words.
Sure.
Uh, and we have done education events. We do twice a year our employee education events. And this past November, we had a focus on gratitude.
Oh,
November's
during
time.
Thanksgiving.
Exactly. That's a perfect time
Sure.
to
A
focus on
genius.
that.
Yeah.
And we had a casino themed event. We had sevens on a slot machine, and we had 7 ways you can express gratitude as you go about your workday.
Oh,
And
genius.
we had these cute little gratitude coins that our employees could pick up,
Mhm.
and basically it was a way for you to go the extra mile to express gratitude toward a coworker or a patient, and then you put that in a box to possibly win a prize. But they were really well received. It was pretty cool. Everybody was really proud of the gratitude that they'd expressed as a
Oh,
result. So it was good.
yeah, I mean, just like leaders writing thank you notes when they
Sure.
appreciate or recognize someone spreads like wildfire throughout your organization, so does the attitude of gratitude and expressing thanks. And, I think what people, don't realize about gratitude is the reason why it's such a popular communication standard is you get twice the benefit when you thank someone. So yeah, I might be thanking a patient for choosing us. I might be going to the bedside of my ICU patients and saying, you know what, thank you for letting me take care of you last night. I really enjoyed myself. I hope you did too. But I feel better than the poor human does laying in the bed,
Right.
So it's just really such a gift.
It
So
is.
did you have any way to measure the impact of gratitude besides the subjective, feelings of goodwill that you
Not
found?
not specifically that we've come up with any way to measure it other than just, communicating with staff and asking, how gratitude as a positive communication standard is working for them. And that's been our main way, I guess, and I think probably it certainly affects our overall willingness to recommend scores. So
Oh,
I guess, yeah, I
heck
guess
yes.
it does indirectly.
Yeah, absolutely. So did you experience any negativity like I described in the opening with, people saying, why should we thank them? They should be thanking us. Did you experience that?
Thankfully, we did not have a whole lot of negativity that I'm aware of, really. I
Okay,
think it's been an easy thing for people to accept and use every day
sure,
here in
sure.
our hospital. So we've been fortunate there.
It's because you're Southern, I know you people don't think you're Southern, but you're kind.
Compared to you are, yes.
Yeah, you're south of us. So, is there anything that you want to add?
Well, we've had a lot of success too. Our team does a weekly Gratitude Day email that goes
Oh,
out to all of our employees.
sure.
And that's been really successful too. Basically, staff can submit a shout out, we call it,
Yeah.
to a coworker for something that they've done that's helped them out, for maybe they were able to witness them using another positive communication standard, like managing somebody up, or hallway etiquette, where they've taken a patient or family member where they need to go and really gone out of their way to do that. And that's been a really positive thing. I get probably up to 10 or more submissions every week.
Oh,
Um,
wow.
Try to include
See,
something positive in the emails.
yeah.
It's good. Yeah.
And you're our second patient experience team lead who, and I think you've met Deanna Caspers from
Yes.
Richland, right? Who kind of started that trend, and they were doing it as a fourth quarter push to really, get their scores up for their patient experience. And the patient experience team leaders tend to think, oh, that's going to be so much work. At first, it is,
Mhm.
until it catches, right? Until it catches.
It does.
And Sue and I talk about how the Just Start solutions and the positive communication standards have affected our leaders in our partner organizations. And like we have had grown men cry and
Oh,
say, I'm a better father. I'm a better grandfather. I'm a better husband because I learned how to be grateful and I never was enough before. So it spills, not everything that you guys train your employees on spills over into their home life, but this really does.
I think so too.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Anything else you want to share?
I think just like you mentioned, I think it spills over into your life outside of work too. I think it makes employees be a little more aware of the little things that we do every day for each other and for our patients. And I think that it then pushes others to maybe take that extra step or um, to go out of their way to thank somebody or to do something extra for somebody. I think that it's catchy, it's a
Sure.
good thing.
Yep, absolutely. It's a firecracker.
It is. Yeah.
All right, everyone. Thank you so much, Amy.
You're
Truly,
welcome.
you just did fabulously. So if you want what Amy's got, we got it for you. So join us on our website, www.capstoneleadership.net. Right on the home page, halfway down, click a button, get on a call, and we would love to explain how the Just Start Solutions can help your organization, just like Sullivan County Community Hospital.
Yeah.
All right, Amy. Thank you.
Bill.